Good morning, everyone. Bill here with KB Tricks.
Good morning.
Where are we at, huh? What are we doing?
We are on the island of Oahu. We are currently at the Hilton Hawaiian Village, but we're about ready to get on a submarine ride.
Yeah, we are south. I think of it as south side of Honolulu, kind of a more accurate location. We're going to get on this boat over here, but this boat isn't the submarine. This is the boat to get to the submarine.
Correct.
So this is where we check in for our submarine excursion. We're kind of next to this Tropics restaurant in front of this pool area for a resort. Here's where we board. It looks like we got a pretty decent sized crowd joining us this morning. All right, they're letting us on. Actually, a lot of the people in that group we're going on a catamaran on the same dock here. Here's what we're doing. We're doing the Atlantis Submarine. Of course, they got a photo opportunity with that diamond head in the backdrop.
Once you enter the boat, turn left, head all the way out the back.
We're getting some instructions about our trip today. So this is the boat that we're going to take out to the submarine. So this is just a shuttle boat. And this will also be our last use of the restroom. We're going to be submerged for about 45 minutes in the sub. So she said this is about a 45-minute excursion?
Yeah. So it's about 10 minutes out to the sub and then 45 minutes underwater.
And probably 10 minutes back.
And 10 minutes back. No, they actually make us get off of the sub and then they make us swim back. So it kind of becomes an all-day thing.
Well, don't they need the boat back here anyway?
Nice!
We're going to ring the bell to signify that we can board. She's letting the kids go. Good morning. Here we go. Gotta be careful on the gangway. Got like a little gift shop on the boat. We also have some drinks and chips, that kind of a thing, snacks. We're gonna go upstairs. There's upstairs seating. This is a nice view up here. Got a cruise ship out there in the distance, at least two of them. Not exactly sure where the submarine is. Beautiful view, and over there is Diamond Head again in downtown Honolulu. They do have a video safety presentation. And we're shoving off? What's the correct spelling or pronunciation for that? You can see there's a parasailer out there. They must be having a good time. And a cruise ship behind it. It's so beautiful here. I can see why people like to visit Hawaii all the time. Our sailing excursion was actually down left over there. Approximately yesterday we went on our catamaran sailing at sunset. Seriously, the blue coloring of this water is amazing. It's something you definitely only see a few other places that we've been. We're coming up on it, but there's the sub. It's kind of whitish, and there's a boat actually in front of it now. There's our submarine. Their little tugboat is onto the side. The tugboat like pushes the submarine out here every day from their maintenance facility at Honolulu Harbor. And we're on the first dive of the day at 9 a.m. I cannot get sick of this view. This is so beautiful and amazing. Beautiful is the word that I keep like going to. Okay, here we go. We're coming up alongside of our submarine. Here's the sub. There's that little tugboat that helped pull us out here, or pull the sub out here. So we are going to be the first ones of the day to ride the sub. Wow. This is fun. That's the plank that we came in on when we boarded. I'm trying to line everything up. They told us to go down to the lower level so that we can board the sub. I don't know if I got a good shot of it, but here's some of the seating for downstairs. There's the place where we can get some drinks. There's some more seating area for the lower level. There we go, aboard the sub. Okay. There's a little tugboat that got the sub out here. You see the size of this hatch. You're gonna twist that thing so that it'll lock in place and be airtight. And so when we get in here, we're going to have to turn around and go down backwards, like on a ladder. Here's our first view inside of a submarine. We're just going to find ourselves a seat. There's like plenty of good seats. All look the same. And in case you need it, motion sickness bags. Hey, hon. Can't really see much yet because there's nothing really to see yet. But what are we going to go check out here, hon?
We're gonna go check out some fish.
Yeah, but we're going to a reef.
Well, kind of, yeah.
It's man-made?
Yeah. There's like all sorts of different little stops along the way.
Okay. As we load here, you can see up front there's the pilot. And then we are on the starboard side, so left is port, right is starboard.
All right, my friends, you heard it. Dive, dive, dive. Do you know what that means?
We're diving.
It means we're diving. That's right. Welcome aboard and aloha. He'll be taking us down over 100 feet, checking out some fish and coral, sunken ships, all kinds of cool things.
Thistle. We can kind of see the sea floor as you get closer. We're currently about 46 feet deep. Started to see our first structure. I think he said that this is placed here by the University of Hawaii to help with coral and places for fish to live. You can see just lots and lots of fish gathered around here too. It's kind of a safe place for them to go hide from predators. You can see some growth happening. We're now about 83 feet submerged, and you can see some of the different heights and textures of the seafloor. Fish like to hang out in places where they can get protection from predators, so they have places to kind of like swim into. We're now rotating around, so what they said was we might go one way and then we'll turn around and go back another way. That way we can see the same things on both sides of the ship, so we don't have to worry about going back and forth between the two sides. Look, so we can sit on one side and just wait until we turn around and we can go see it on our side. Got a pretty decent sized fish nearby. Oh, and there's another one next to it.
All right, Captain Joey making a nice U-turn for us here. We're gonna have
Oh, look at that guy.
the lava flow with coral growing on it on the side.
Look, that's a Japanese reef. And so it'll provide some protection for the fish. You can see a couple big ones in there. Kind of artistic. There's some more to that.
They have been known to actually chase away the little white-tipped reef sharks. They're that dominant. Oh yeah, you see something with a big head and a little tail, kind of a gray body.
So those Japanese reefs were on the other side, and then on the port side, and then we turn around so that we can sit on the starboard side. So that's what I was saying, that we turn around so we can see things on both sides, because you can't exactly easily jump from one side to the other here to see things. What's coming to view here is they intentionally sunk some airplanes out here to help provide more protection for the fish and reefs and all that stuff. So there's the engine, there's the compartment for the main part of the plane, the other engine, and then the left wing or the port wing. Oh, there's like a shark down there underneath. Just hanging out underneath the wing. We have now gone lower than 100 feet below. Oh, you can see there's another plane on the other side. We're almost like level with it.
They make a very nice habitat for the fish. The sharks like them because white-tipped reef sharks like to hang out.
There's where one of the engine compartments is. One of the engines. There's the main cabin of the airplane.
Oh yeah, white-tipped reef shark pointing.
And here's the other wing, other engine.
So they like to be in the shadows underneath of the airplane because
Off the port side, they have a sunken ship that we're going to pass by.
Again, go ahead and look over if you want to.
That looks like the bow. Wow.
All right, here we go. We're passing by a massive sunken ship on our port side. We call her the Y0257 because that is her name. She was a U.S. Navy yard oiler, a refueling ship. You see a turtle? Oh, look at this great turtle view right above the catwalk on our port side there. Hawaiian green sea turtle.
Oh, there's a sea turtle.
Again, Hawaiian. Wow. Whole new. You guys just got a whole new perspective right there.
And then you can see all the
Hawaiian New Sea turtles swimming
all the life
over
that has
the
grown
catwalk
on the top of the boat.
As you can see, this is by far the largest structure that Atlantis placed on their dive site. We sank this ship in 1989 after working with the state, getting permission.
And here comes a ship into our view. Is this the same ship that we saw a second ago? Okay, so this is the same ship. This was a Navy oil
Here we
rig.
go, my friends, on the starboard side. Got the
Wow.
257.
So he said that they bought this from the Navy for $30,000 to, oh, there's the turtle. There he is. Kind of hard to see back there. See him? Oh, he's kind of hiding behind the structure.
Oh my goodness, tons of activity.
I was saying they bought this for $30,000 in 1989, and they sunk that here intentionally. Otherwise, the Navy was going to use it as target practice. It's an old World War II vessel used for refueling. So it's been underwater here for 30 years, 30 plus years. So this is still the first ship we saw. There's another ship behind us, behind where we're sitting, so on the port side. So this is the other side of the...
Oh, I've got two turtles lying next to each other. Oh, three turtles.
Oh my goodness.
Where?
Right here. You'll see them.
Oh, there's three turtles right there. You see them? There they are. Wow. Hopefully we'll turn around and go back and we'll still see them there. This is amazing. This is so amazing. All right, here's the other ship. This was an old fishing ship.
This is the shallowest part of the dive. Less than 60 feet.
Check out all these fish. Quite the school of fish here. Well, apparently the turtles are still here according to the captain. So hopefully we'll see him here in a second.
Oh yeah! Got the turtle being cleaned.
Oh, there they are.
Turtle still having his shell clean. Look at that. Little gold ring surgeon fish.
There's the turtle.
There. Oh yeah, he looks
You see it? It's having some fish. That was a really big turtle.
That was a huge turtle. That was so cool to see.
And the fish are cleaning its shell.
Yeah.
So they're just eating the parasites or growth on the back of the shell.
That was really cool to watch.
Yeah. Nature helping nature.
Yeah.
All right, we are back at the place to meet up with the transportation boat. And we're just getting ready to surface.
At the beginning of the dive, we release all of the air out of the air ballast tanks. There are 8 pairs of air ballast tanks with a total volume of about 600 cubic feet. When they're full of air, they give us about 40,000 pounds of positive buoyancy. But if they're full of air, there's absolutely no way to get the submarine underwater. So we have to let that air out, let water fill up the air ballast tanks. Now then at the end of the dive, we use high pressure air to push all the water out of the air ballast tanks, make the submarine super buoyant again, and send it back up to the surface.
You can kind of see the surface above us. We're just kind of releasing air so it bubbles so people know that we're coming up. That way we don't come up underneath some people sailing or paddle boating, whatever. Right there in the middle there's a starfish.
Alright, we just got permission to surface. So you're going to hear the hissing sound as more high pressure air is released, sending the submarine up to the surface. Hold on tight, here we go.
I can see that we're just moving farther away from the floor and we're coming up the surface. That's cool.
Alright,
Yeah.
look at all these bubbles as we fill up the air ballast tanks.
We are making our way back out, and we get to go in the opposite direction when we get in. So now we get to go past and get a look at the pilot seat. Here's the pilot seat. All the bells and whistles and all that stuff. Real cool. Wow. All right, here we go. Back.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right, we're back on the transport boat, and so if you're coming on the next one, we're gonna have you stay on the boat because there's definitely more space on the boat. So you stay on the boat, and then after everyone gets off of the sub, they'll let you from the boat onto the sub. For those that are on the boat that are going to go to the sub, now they can board the sub, and we will take off after everyone who is getting on the sub has boarded. We are pushing off from the sub, and we're going to head back to dock while we say au revoir, and we watch them board their sub for their adventure. Was that fun?
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This is actually my third time doing this, but it's been 20 years, but it was still a lot of fun.
They came by to offer photos that they took at the beginning. It is $55 for a packet. And what was in the packet?
There was like 3 photos and a magnet. So, got a few things in there.
And we're back. Got to do one last look off the stern of the boat, and just a beautiful view out there. Just amazing. That's where we came from. Got a catamaran going out for an excursion. Nice calm seas today. Just walking off of our Atlantis Submarine excursion, and what did we think, hon?
Oh, that was so much fun. I
Yeah.
mean, it was, what, about 45 minutes underwater?
Something like that.
And we saw a bunch of fish, we saw a couple sharks, we saw some sea turtles. So we saw a lot while we were down there. It was really neat.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Please do us a favor and subscribe. About 90% of our viewers are not subscribers, so help us live the number and help us reach our goal of 2,000 subscribers. But what are the details on this, hon?
So details, after taxes, I did buy our tickets online. I don't know if there's a difference if you wait to buy them in person. But after tax and everything, it was about $150 per person. But honestly, I feel like it was kind of worth it. It was amazing down there.
Oh,
and
yeah, it was so neat.
It's unique, you know, it's not something you can do everywhere.
No, that's for sure.
And we got to over 100 feet underwater.
Yeah.
So it was deep.
Yeah, and like we did a excursion. Where was that?
That was Catalina.
But that was not a full immersion submarine.
Yeah.
So this was the first time I actually did a full immersion submarine. Well, I don't know. Does 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea at Disney World?
I was gonna say, were you gonna say the Finding Nemo submarine?
Yeah.
I don't think that one goes fully submersible either.
No. But anyway, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Oh, but we'll put a link down below of the place. But I want to thank you for joining us. I'm Bill.
I'm Carrie.
You've been watching KB Checks. Please do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Until then, good luck and have fun.
See ya.